Small business in Queens was not just selling dangerous and banned lithium-ion batteries, it was also making and repairing these illegal batteries. The fire department commissioner has become the Pied Piper of sorts in the effort to get rid of these deadly devices used on e-bikes, but can easily explode. Last year in New York, we know 18 people were killed.
New York City Fire Department and DOT already are affecting small business shop owners, which means if you sell electric scooters, you better hope you're selling UL certified scooters, which is one of the regulations that the city are cracking down on. The whole PEV community is being under the microscope, you guys. When a scooter blows up in somebody's house, it is in the front page news. Everybody's reading the front page news and all that stuff and critiquing it. But people do not bother searching what's going on in these shops. That's right, you guys. We take you guys inside of this local business shop owner. And the end of the day, we shot everything with no information on site. So you guys gonna catch my reaction in real time. In this video, we're going to show you guys my reaction on visiting a small local business owner here in New York City and Queens. During the time of recording, we did not have the proper information on what was the actual problem that this shop owner was actually facing. So you are gonna catch my natural reaction on the news that this gentleman is gonna present to us. So again, I wanna be neutral and unbiased as possible on this whole situation. As we all know, there has been deadly lithium-ion scooter and bikes fires that happen here in New York City. So hopefully, scooter shops and the city could come together and resolve this issue immediately, because there are people that are being affected in the long run.
Where I'm housing my scooters for now at Wilson's e-scooters by 10119 Queens Boulevard.
But why you came over here? Why? Because of the FDNY? You want to get into that subject?
Basically, been forced by the FDNY to practically close down, right? You're not supposed to have more than 5 scooters. It has to be UL certified. If you have batteries, make sure they're outside or in a fire safe. They can't go above 20 miles an hour. It's a lot of regulations. So Wilson's actually trying to take the fight to them. He's hired an attorney. We're trying to get this thing done. He's willing to take the risk. I'm not. So I had to bring the scooters over here. Basically,
so Wilson is the fighting champion.
Yeah,
right
basically,
he's fighting this battle for the PEVs.
Yeah, basically, he has an attorney in place, and we're gonna see what happens. Wilson was in CNN actually. He was also in the news as well.
Wilson's electric scooters along Queens Boulevard is where the FDNY says it shut down an illegal lithium-ion battery manufacturing operation. The owner, Wilson Chen, now faces multiple violations.
Fire department and police department, he come here, check battery, check scooter.
Okay. So Wilson, what's going on with the FDNY? They're trying to shut you guys down or put a lot of regulations on you guys?
They say I make a battery here.
Okay.
It's so fucking crazy. How to make a battery?
Yeah.
How to do? Hand. Use hand. So which one for the tooth machine?
So what's happening is they're taking the batteries. They're puncturing the batteries, and they're saying the batteries went on fire.
Yeah.
And they puncture the batteries to cause it go on fire. And that's what they tell the press. They're like, oh, the batteries were unstable. They blew up while we were packing them.
According to fire officials, that as the FDNY removed dozens of batteries earlier this week, some of the batteries actually ignited and had to be extinguished.
Well, the truth of the matter is they actually punctured the batteries and it exploded. He has a video.
We take a video and picture. Fire department, he take my battery and put outside. He using the mallow, touching the battery fire. You see, if my shop fire, where fire?
So the FDNY is causing the fire.
Basically, to
conspiracy.
Basically show like, oh, these things are unstable.
Right.
They're gonna blow up.
This is the second time. The first time he in the back door. He touching the battery fire.
Did he find you?
He need I pay 50,000 for recycle company.
Wow.
Taking the batteries. Yeah, and 2 weeks ago he do again. You see, in here and here nothing.
Why do you think they're doing that? For money, I guess.
See, he using a screwdriver.
Oh wow! So it's like a conspiracy.
Yeah.
So Wilson has an attorney. We're going to try to fight this. It's a lot of stuff going on. I have summons too. I gotta deal with
So you mean to tell me the fire department grabbed the battery and then themselves
puncture the battery. And make it seem like it's unstable, it's gonna blow up. And then that's what they tell.
Of course, that's with any product, even with your cell phones. If you do that with your cell phone.
And that's what they tell the press. If you read the newspaper, they say, oh, the batteries while packing them in the truck blew up.
Wow, that's insane, you guys. That's really shameful.
All right, so that's basically, we're kind of pins and needles when it comes to scooters right now. All these scooters you see here, none of them have batteries. And if they do, we're in the process of taking out the batteries, actually.
So they're taking the batteries out to make it fire FDNY friendly, basically.
Well, basically, they're coming here because of the batteries, but what are you going to do if they don't have batteries?
Yeah.
They say, we're getting...
but that's a lot of labor, though.
A lot. We got 4 people working here. 4 people working basically to disassemble the batteries, put them outside. If you take a look outside, I'll show you in a little bit. All our scooters are outside. This is actually supposed to be full to the brim, but we put all the scooters outside.
So they're taking all the batteries out of the scooters.
So take all the batteries and we put it in a metal box outside.
Wow, that's insane. I mean, if they do that, there's nothing that FDNY can do nothing about it. Because they self-contain in a fireproof can, basically.
Right, basically.
So Wilson is an independent shop owner here. He's getting targeted by the FDNY. It's not, this is not really fair for the whole community. We're trying to fight it as it is, but again, you guys, this is all come down with micro-mobility freedom. The minute we get on our own, we don't need the public transportation.
Transition. What's up, everybody? It's Rican. We're Anthony, live in Times Square to give you a special announcement.
That's right, you guys. Apollo Phantom V3. Thank you so much, Apollo Scooters, for sponsoring us with this awesome partnership with Ride with Anthony. That's right, you guys. In the link in the description, you can check out the reviews of the Apollo Phantom V3. Check it out, you guys. You won't be disappointed. This scooter got quadruple suspension. That's right, you guys. 52 volts, 40 miles per hour, 40-mile range. Anyways, back to our regular programming.
So a lot of these scooters, we're taking out the batteries. If you take a look outside, you see we actually have a bunch of scooters outside as well that we basically have to keep them out there. So we actually did a review on that one, the Arvella. This is the Yumi. I still have it for sale, $2,500.
$2,500, the Yumi. Felipe is also selling too.
So this is the we keep bringing out the scooters out here in the meantime.
This is all you?
Now, some of these are mostly, a lot of these are. So that's what we have right now.
You think Wilson can win this?
I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know. He gets lucky.
So what they're doing in this shop is they actually taking all the batteries out of all these scooters. Felipe had to close his shop because he was getting targeted by the FDNY, so he actually brought all his scooters and his whole basically inventory of scooters to this shop right here. As you guys can see, all his scooters, mostly of his scooters actually, are outside. This whole situation is a mess that it's going on. My personal opinion, you guys, I think the city is not prepared on what regulations are gonna happen. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Any questions or concerns, share that in the comment section. Again, you guys, on to the next one, Riding with Anthony. Ride safe and stay safe.